Alright, hey guys, it's Dr. Chocolate. You already know how it is, Monday video week. Alright, this is my fifth time recording this, so this is gonna go by fast. Alright, it's not gonna be like less than 8 minutes. So basically, today's topic was relationships part two, okay? And something people don't realize is the reason why their relationships don't last so long is because usually they just say sorry and let it go, and then when another argument pops up, they just bring up the past and they say fuck it, and then they break up. What you gotta do for the present to last your relationship, last your relationship with somebody is talk it out. Talk it out. I promise you, sometimes it will be ending your relationship, but majority of the time it will help a lot. You'll find out the problem in your relationship, and then you can take it from there and solve it. If you don't want to solve it, then you shouldn't be with the person, because obviously you don't like the person, because you're not sacrificing for them. When you do stuff when you're in a relationship with somebody, it's a okay, let me say this. A relationship is a two-way street, not one way. You don't just get stuff. That's not how it works. Relationship, two people are needed for that. You can be in a relationship with yourself with your sorry ass, but that's not that fun. It's really not that fun. Anyway, basically, most old couples you see, they've probably been through a whole bunch of shit and they still together. As I said, my shortest relationship is 3 months, and that was just with somebody I was talking to, and that's because fuckery. Anyway, y'all probably don't want me talking on it, and y'all can leave if you don't want that. But if you do want to hear my advice, you can stay on like right now. I'll give you like 3 seconds. Alright, that's enough seconds. Anyway, I started noticing our generation and just some generations before us, and just we don't have long relationships anymore. It's hard to find an old couple that's been like, oh, we've been married for 80 something years. Damn, bitch, 80 something. How old are you? Oh, I'm about like 90 something. That means they married when they was in their 20s. Wait, hold up. Math wrong. Math is wrong. Alright, math is wrong. Alright. They've been married for 50 years. Alright, let's say okay. They're 80 years old. They've been married for 50 years. They met when they was 30. Blah 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 blah. They went through some shit. It happened. They talked it out. That's a key example. They talked it out. When you talk it out, there's not a problem, because you get your feelings out. You express your feelings. You don't hold shit in. Don't ever hold shit in. If something's bothering, go talk to somebody about it. Talk. Use your words. If you're a quiet guy, quiet person, write it down. You have a pencil, a pen, write it down. That's why journals are there. That's why journals are there. If you're in a relationship with somebody else, talk to them about what's bothering that they're doing. Talk to them. If they aren't willing to sacrifice anything for you, then obviously you don't need that person. You don't. Let me just song really quick for y'all. It's not the song, okay? It's an ad on YouTube. Alright. So basically, you really don't need the person, alright? Say fuck them. Fuck them. If they don't want to talk it out with you, they don't want the relationship. And that's always been with me. I've always talked it out. Like, no, even if the person I'm talking to or going out with doesn't want to talk it out, you're fucking talking it out with me. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you think. We'll be on the phone. Alright then, bye. Who the fuck you hang the fuck? No. Hi. How you doing? We're talking still. Fuck wrong with you? Anyway, you tell me what the problem is. That's what happens. That's how you start it off. They tell you what the problem is, and if they really don't feel in the mood for talking, man, you don't. You just keep pestering them about it. It might lead to your breakup, but it always works for me. So, like, I'm gonna talk it up with you by the time the phone. And I remember, prime example. One time, me and the girl I used to talk to, uh, one time she was pissed off, and then we was on the phone for like 24 hours, and she was just pissed off the whole entire time. The whole day she was pissed off at me, and I was just there. She was throwing slugs and shit, but I was just there dealing with it until she got out her feelings, and I was like, alright, are you ready to talk it out? And she's like, I'm not talking it out. So I'm like, alright. And then stay at the phone for a while, some more. Are you ready? Still not. She's still pissed. How the fuck you gonna be mad at me for 24 hours? You know how mad you have to be? I didn't even do shit. I just called out her name, and that was her fault because she called me out my name. By the way, I do think equality for women is there. Like, I don't get that one. I would say that for a different video. Anyway, what we're gonna talk. Okay. So basically, she was like, well, blah 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 blah. It took me over 24 hours to get it out of her, so we can at least talk it out. But I cared about her, so I sacrificed that time, and I just contact her every like 4 hours and be like, alright, are you ready to talk it out? No, you're still mad at me. Alright, love you. Talk to you later. And just keep doing that. Eventually, they're gonna notice, okay, he's actually trying to talk to me. He actually cares about me. Blah blah blah. Talk it out. He say what the problem is. I say, okay, sorry. You try to fix it. It's not. Let me tell y'all something. It's not gonna ever happen in a sudden change. You try. That's all you can do is try. You try to fix your problem. If you are not trying, like if you seriously aren't trying, you don't want the person. You really don't want the person. You will try if you really care about them. Alright, let me give you a prime example. I'm not the perfect dude either. I'll be honest, I'm not. That person told me that I'm too controlling. And in my head, I'm not controlling. I just know when shit's about to happen. And it turns out, don't get me wrong. It turns out I was right. I was right. Don't get me wrong. I was right. But I was so paranoid and trying to stop it from happening. I didn't know that I was starting to cause a problem. And if you're that type of dude and you feel like something's happening, you tell them before it happens. You tell them, and then when it happens, they can't get mad at you about it when you do something.